Hello and welcome to the first Giant Bat Collectibles CGC order unboxing. You may have noticed, or may not, since there's not that many viewers of this channel yet, the name has changed from My Comics Guy to Giant Bat Collectibles. We have gone, not necessarily full-time into comic book reselling, but I do have, my wife has gone full-time. Before it was just me kind of doing these videos and selling comic books online as a hobby, but after COVID and stuff, my wife was just kind of sitting around the house, and she has decided to help with the business. So anyway, everything is now Giant Bat Collectibles, the eBay store, the Instagram page. I'll put links to everything down below in the description. But if you see any of the books that are in this video today and you're interested in them, follow the link to Giant Bat Collectibles. They'll be in the eBay store. So anyway, let's get on with it. There's a lot of books to go over today. I know the grades of these books. It was a 29 book pre-screen, and there were a couple that did not make the cut. Those were Spider-Man #1 Momoko variant. I have yet to figure out why it did not hit the pre-screen, but I mean 9.8 could be anything. And then Amazing Spider-Man #2 Chew variant. This one also did not hit the cut. That was the 1 in 25. So those were the rejects. Without further ado, though, let's get into the books that made the cut. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi #1, the Peach Momoko variant cover. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi #1, Ewan McGregor photo cover. Miles Morales Spider-Man #38, the design variant cover. This is the first Billy Morales as Spider Smasher. The Closet #1. This is the Michael Avon Oeming cover, if that's how you pronounce his name. Everything James Tynion does is a big plus for me. I like all his work, so I'm really excited about this. The Closet #1. This one, I've only actually read the first one so far, and it is it's interesting to say the least. We'll see how it goes. New Mutants #1, the Art Germ variant cover with magic on the cover. Art Germ does great work. I'm a big fan of his, and I love this magic cover. This one was not a store exclusive. Secret Wars #1. This is the John Tyler Christopher action figure cover. This I'm just a sucker for action figure covers. I think I have a couple in this order. There's a couple you'll kind of see a theme, things I'm a sucker for, I guess, as this goes on. Boba Fett Age of Rebellion #1. This is the McQuarrie concept design variant cover. I don't think McQuarrie necessarily drew this cover. I think this was just based off of his old designs. They took a scan of one of his old Boba Fett drawings. But this is the kind of a famous design anyway. Friendly Hood Spider-Man #1. This is actually that's funny. The little I don't know if I can show it on the camera. The little blurb up here actually says Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #25, because that's the legacy number, but the book is actually Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1. And this one is pretty hard to get in a 9.8, as you see on the black back cover. even though the front cover is not black. I actually think I submitted that once before and it didn't make it, and that was a resubmit, but it was a while ago. Star Wars High Republic Eye of the Storm #2. This one is the main cover. So this one actually has a couple first appearances in it. First team appearance of the Sheer, and then this one also is the first full appearance of a Leveler. But I guess there is some debate as Star Wars The High Republic #15 released on the same day as this. So that one may actually be considered the first full appearance. But CGC did not notate anything on the cover or on the label as far as what the first appearance is, as they normally do on newer first appearances. Star Wars Legacy #18. Now, the label, even though this one is not a new book, this is from 2007, the label just says that it's Origin of Darth Krayt and the Death of Hosk, but this actually is a first appearance. Let me check my notes here for the actual first appearance. Darth Wyyrlok. Wyyrlok. So this is a first appearance, and it's also part of the Origin of Darth Krayt. This one here, there is not really any debate about what it is. This issue has, there's no debate on what the first appearance is. This is the first appearance of Cad Bane in comics. Actually picked this one up pretty recently. Paid probably a little more than I should have for it. But it was in a pretty high grade, and I figured it had a good chance of a 9.8, and looks like the gamble paid off. Edge of the Spider-Verse Spider-Geddon #0. This is actually the first appearance of the costume from the Spider-Man video game from PlayStation from a few years back. Not the Miles Morales Spider-Man, but the original Spider-Man game. This was actually a New York Comic-Con 2018 exclusive, and obviously it's an homage to Secret Wars #8. Next one, Superman Unchained #1. I have had this one since 2013. When it came out, got it fresh when it came out. Paid $25 for it at the time, which is probably more than it's worth now. But it's Neil Adams cover, and in 9.8, I'm pretty sure it's worth a little bit more than $25 now, but still great Neil Adams cover, and it is sort of an homage to that old Superman. It said Superman #1 on the cover, but I think it was like Superman 220, where he's breaking out of the chains of kryptonite. This one is Spider-Geddon #1. And this is one that came from one of those Walmart multi-packs. I think it was a 3-pack. And don't let anybody tell you can't get 9.8s out of those packs. This one came from a 3-pack, and it got a 9.8. So you definitely can get 9.8s out of those Walmart packs. This is the variant cover to the Star Wars High Republic #2. This is not the ratio cover. This is just the B cover, but it's also got a 9.8. Secret Wars #1. Obviously, this is from the more recent Secret Wars event. Scotty Young variant cover. This is one that you will see. That is one artist that I definitely like picking up his variants. The next covers are all Star Wars #1, the first new Marvel series from 2015. Scotty Young variant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 CGC 9.8s. I can't tell you how many times I send in 5 copies of a comic and don't always, get all 9.8s. I think this is the first time I've ever had that happen. But in this order, it is also the second time I got all 9.8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Submitted five copies of this cover and got 5 9.8s. The Jen Bartel variant cover, Miles Morales, Spider-Man #38, and interestingly on the label it says Ultimate Spider-Man #238, which I don't believe. Oh, that's funny. On the design variant, it says Ultimate Spider-Man #278. So, interesting. But the book itself says 238. Both of them say 238, so I'm going to go with 238 as being the correct legacy number. I just thought it was interesting that they called it Ultimate Spider-Man instead of Miles Morales or whatever. And then that brings us to the last book in the submission, Sonic the Hedgehog #50, the 1 in 25 Tyson Hess cover. They call it a virgin cover up here on the label, but it does have some print on it. It does have the 50, I guess, just because it doesn't have the logo on it or anything. I ordered this off eBay, sent it in, got it graded, got a 9.8. So also don't believe it when they say that you can't buy 9.8s off of eBay, because that's not always the case either. It's tough. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're going to get a lot that are not 9.8s, even though the seller lists them as near mint. But near mint also is 9.2 or better, or 9.4 actually. 9.2 is near mint minus. So there is a little bit of wiggle room in what you could get 9.8 or considered near mint when it comes to grading your comics. Anyway, that was the last book in this submission. So yeah, out of 29 books, 27 of them got 9.8s, which is insane to me. I've never had that good of a hit rate. I'm usually 65, 70% at best. My last order, which unfortunately I didn't video, or fortunately, I only hit 7 out of 25, which was my worst order. So my worst order followed by my best order. That's just how it goes in the grading game, I guess. But anyway, these books are going to go up in the eBay store. They'll actually probably be up by the time this video posts. So if you're interested in any of them, go to the link in the description below and check them out. Like, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. If you're interested in, I'm going to be doing a lot more unboxings of CGC orders. I'm going to kind of post the stuff that's going up in the store here on eBay, or here on YouTube, just so people can take a look, kind of know what's going on, get a better view of stuff. We'll also check out my Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. That is also Giant Bat Collectibles, and just get an idea of what's going up in the store. We'll also post videos of things that sell, just so people have an idea of what's actually selling in our store and what it's selling for. Okay, got any questions? Drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.